In this video, you will learn how to draw polygons in AutoCAD. Let's first get acquainted with a few vocabulary terms. First off, what is a polygon? A polygon is any shape that has three sides or more. There are two methods for drawing polygons. The first is inscribed, which means to draw the polygon as if its vertices are inside of an imaginary circle of a specific radius. The second is circumscribed, which means the polygon is drawn as if it were circumscribed about the outside of a circle. Let's draw a few so you can see what I mean. In AutoCAD, there are two ways to activate the Polygon tool. One is by typing the word in dynamic input and selecting it from the menu that pops up. The second is by clicking the drop-down arrow next to the rectangle tool and changing it to Polygon, then clicking on the Polygon tool. Once the Polygon tool is active and you are hovering inside of the drawing area of the screen, dynamic input tells you to enter number of sides. Let's work with a five-sided polygon, or what's known as a pentagon. After entering the number of sides, hit the enter button on the keyboard. Now, dynamic input asks us to specify the center of the polygon. If you look down in the command line, you will also see that you have the option of drawing by the edge. For this activity, we will leave it set to center. To establish the center, you can click anywhere, or type a value in the XY coordinate box at the dynamic input. You may also reference the center off of other pieces of geometry. Let's just click anywhere to establish the center. After clicking the location for the center, AutoCAD asks you to set an option for inscribed, encircle, or circumscribed about a circle. Choose Inscribed Encircle. Now you can drag the cursor to establish the size of the polygon or enter a value for the radius. Notice how the cursor has gripped the shape by an apex. The radius value you enter will measure from the geometric center of the polygon to the apex. Type the value of 10 to make a 10-unit radius pentagon. Draw a second polygon, but this time choose the circumscribed about circle as the drawing method. As you drag the cursor, notice how the cursor now grips the shape by the side instead of an apex. Type the value of 10 for the radius, and notice how even though both pentagons are 10 units in radius, one is larger than the other. If anything, that should indicate how important it is to understand the inscribed and circumscribed methods of drawing polygons. Just like any other shape of geometry, a polygon can further be edited or modified by stretching or contracting the grips. There are apex grips, as can be expected, and there are also linear grips. All other tools such as rotate, move, or copy can also be used.